worthy.
You what?
You must show me that you have not been neglectful of your training. That you have been diligent in your daily practice.
She's gonna say duel
There's
me.
only one way to truly make sure of that.
What are those wands? They got like
What?
paddle hands.
Not the naughty stick.
Naughty
You've taken
stick.
to wielding 2 of them, I see. Oh, Crivens. I'll not get out of this without a bruise or 2. But if that's what it takes, then so be it. Do your worst. Yeah.
Naughty stick.
Let us begin.
Grandmaster Peng draws near.
Take care now.
You must use every tool at your disposal. Or else.
Looking at my options here. Zamble. Right as rain. Get health regeneration going. Oh my god, ow. Where's his big heal spell? Oh, there it is.
I'll let you off this time.
Rab isn't affected. She tried to like seduce him or something?
Do you believe you have what it takes?
She switches to a spellcaster's stance. I had some stuff that blocked magic. Bounce. Reflect all spells.
Oh, my aching heart.
You must use every tool at your
Swordsman
disposal.
stance.
Or else.
Drain magic, steal MP.
Thank you.
I don't think she had any MP. I don't think it did anything. Oh wow, nice. Oh my god, ow.
I'll let you off this time.
Just joined game is this Dragon Quest XI. And this fight is not going well.
Safety first.
Do you believe you have what it takes to defeat me? I'll let you off this time. You must use every tool at your disposal. Or else.
She's in the yellow now.
Let the darkness consume you.
I've held back until now. But no longer. Your work is not done yet.
She brings it back. What the heck? Oh god. Never played it before, but it looks like it's playing a classic Final Fantasy game. That'd be accurate. Yeah, it's turn-based. You usually have 4 people in a party, but we're at a part in the game where the party got split up, and they're each going through their own trials right now.
Let's get you patched up.
Well, I don't know what she's about to do, but let's just defend. Seems like it's probably painful. That was a lot of numbers.
That should get the
Bounce.
old blood pumping. Hey! Let the darkness consume you!
Prepares to use an almighty ability. Defend. Defend. Alright. Heal.
First.
What items do I have? I've got some mana items if I need them. What's an ATB system? Terrible. Shoot, I meant to do Zamel there. It's kind of like turn-based, but you can be in the middle of thinking what you want to do, and the boss will just go, my turn, and then, like, while you're navigating these menus down here, the boss will just, like, cut in front and kill you. Defend. So it's like if you take turn-based in real time and take the worst of both worlds, that's ATB. More heal.
By the power of the darkness!
I'm guessing you don't get to do that to the boss, though. The thing is, okay, think of it like this. Let's say with ATB, let's say the boss takes a turn every 3 seconds. Exactly, right? And let's say you get your turn every 3 seconds. But it takes you a fraction of a second to navigate through menus and tell it, like, what you want to do. Like, if you're like, I want to cast spells, I want to cast Zamel, and I want to do it on that target. Each of those takes you 0.1 seconds, right? So let's just say that every time you take your turn, it takes you 3.3 seconds. And every time the boss takes a turn, it takes them 3 seconds on the dot, because they don't have to go through menus, right? So that means that, like, every 10 turns, he gets an extra turn just because of the human, being human, right? Like, every fraction of a second delay that you take, he is advancing toward his next turn. So the boss will get more turns than you on ATB.
Sir and Ormodem, will you be playing Xenoblade Chronicles X, which releases today? For big RPG and mecha action?
Hello, Drunk Cat. I've never heard of it. So it's not currently on my plan, but maybe down the line.
Perhaps you have not been as lazy as I feared. But you are still not ready.
Wait.
Still, your resolve is clear. You have shown me how much you are willing to endure in order to take on the Lord of Shadows. Perhaps you are as ready as you'll ever be.
You're serious? You mean it's time?
It is. You will be trained in the most closely guarded secrets of our art. But were you to undergo the full course of study, the physical body you have left behind would wither and die. As such, your training must be accelerated, and the work of years condensed into mere days.
What?
But it will not be easy. Are you ready to open the gates of hell and see what lies beyond?
Wait, the physical body you left behind. Is all this in his head?
You
I
bet
thought this
am.
was his real body,
I've the
but she was
best
just like
peak to
making
the rest to
illusions
guide
around
me,
him.
and I'll gladly follow her wherever she leads me.
I am very happy to hear it.
By the way, the whole bunny girl thing, you were more than a mite convincing, Grandmaster, I have to say. I could have sworn you'd swanned in straight off the cover of a vintage issue of the Ogler's Digest.
She doesn't want to hear that.
There is more to me than meets the eye, you know. I, too, was young once upon a time.
Hang on a minute. What do you mean by that exactly?
Do not question your master. You have training to be doing.
She's like, I used to be a bunny girl.
We'll make it easy to begin with. 10,000 press-ups. On your knuckles.
10,000!
On your knuckles.
Oh yeah!
10,000 push-ups on your knuckles. Muck played Sea of Stars with turn-based combat, but also had time button presses.
427
Yeah.
raided my stream with 4 viewers.
Hey, Patty Cake, thank you for the raid. Appreciate that. Yeah, Sea of Stars was like, it was turn-based, but it's like if you press the A button right when your attack landed, it would critical. If you press the button right when the enemy's attack landed, you would dodge part of the damage. So it was turn-based, but it also rewarded timing button presses. But you didn't get like extra turns like an ATB. Yeah, save game. Okay, so now there's the hero and Serena and Veronica, I think. So we don't know what they're up to. So we've seen, since everyone got blasted apart, we know what 4 of the 7 are doing
His
right now.
friends still live. His friends still fight. Their cause is not forlorn. The night is dark and dreadful, but we may yet see the dawn.
This is the Mermaid
Though
Queen.
Erdrea is racked with darkness, suffering, and pain, the Luminary's light can shine upon this land again.
How to come over here, this is one of my top 5 games of all time. Hey, nice. I'm having fun. I'm about 20 hours in. I'm a noob. This is my first time playing it. But it's fun so far. Okay, whoever this is in the ocean. Alright, so I'm guessing it's one of the 2 girls or the hero. What? I'm a fish! Okay, am I one of those people but I got turned into a fish? And we have a pouch. Wait, is this the hero as a fish? Mukluk has lost the power. I'm a fish! It's me! Muck has lost the power of the Luminary. What? Awarded to the... Okay, God, yo, I never... Okay. Awarded for acquiring 50 accolades. Muck looks into the mirror. He sees the face of a blue fish staring back at him. He shuts his eyes tightly, but when he opens them again, the fish face swims back into view. Muck sighs, and a string of small bubbles float out of the fish's mouth and drift up to the ceiling. Hold on. It says B to descend, but that's controller stuff, not actual controls.
Oh, you're awake! You're alert! You're alive!
You're a fish.
Your breath was getting shorter, you couldn't breathe the water, but look at you now. It's an unequivocal miracle. Queen Marina!
It's wonderful to see you've awoken finally. You've been sleeping ever since you fell into the sea. We're safe down here, but awful things are happening ashore. Speak to Queen Marina if you want to find out more. Her Majesty awaits you in the palace to the north. If you're feeling fit enough, I'd urge you to go forth. Okay. That kind of rhyme. The mermaids often speak in rhymes for whatever reason. Alright, now we've been to this town before, a couple times. I know the Mermaid Queen's place is this building here. Luminary, you've recovered faster than foreseen. Shall I take you up to see Her Majesty the Queen? Yes. Place your fin into my hand. I'll take you straight to the Queen Marina's throne room where she patiently awaits. Oh, that one didn't rhyme. You're fired.
You say our guest has finally recovered from his wounds? Then let us expedite the plan. It must be done, and soon.
Soons.
Your Majesty.
Did that do something? Or was that just dramatic?
Don't fear for me. I'm not done yet. Until my work is finished, I'll find the strength to carry on. I shall not be diminished.
No. Ah!
Fish! Just staring at them blankly.
Ah, there you are, old friend. Or should I say, new fish. You make a finer flounder than I'd ever dared to wish. When first my subjects brought you here, it gave me such a shock. To see you bruised and broken like a ship wrecked on the rocks. The Lord of Shadows thinks you dead. The sea swarms with his spies. I changed you to this fishy form to hide you from his eyes. Many troubled months have come and gone since your
Months?
arrival. As you slept, my healers strove to safeguard your survival. You cannot know how glad I am to see you fully healed. But soon the spell will fade, and you must once more take the field. I have a plan to see you safe. That's all I've ever wished. If all goes well, you'll soon know what it feels like to be fished.
What, like a hook in my mouth? That sounds awful.
Forgive my haste. These strange events must take you by surprise. You have so many questions. I can see it in your eyes.
Blob.
I saw you battle bravely by the World Tree's holy heart. I saw the Lord of Shadows.
Battle bravely? I got shot in the back. I didn't do a thing. I actually was quite poor at my job.
I saw you strive to fell the fiend, and how your plans were vexed. When you are ready, follow me to see what happened next.
He's got something to say. A millennium or more has passed since last the Queen allowed her most private demesne to be seen. The tidings Queen Marina mean to impart are of the utmost import. The odds are great and getting greater. Don't make her wait. It may be too late later. So I have to tap the shift key to gain elevation. So tap, 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 tap.
An eon's passed since last I brought a human to this cave.
It's okay, I'm a fish.
It is the private parlor of the Queen beneath the waves. Behold the pearl of wisdom, jewel of we the ocean's daughters. It lets its bearer view the world through any drop of water.
That's cool. Wait, she could just look out of toilets. This woman is a pervert.
I've summoned up a thunderstorm to saturate the ground. Now, let's ascend into the rain and take a look around. Whenever you are ready, touch your fin against the pearl, and you shall see what's come to pass there in your airy world.
Boop. And then we just see Sylvando dancing around. It's the Blight! Arthas!
The once fair land of Erdrea is now a ravaged shell. When Mordegon destroyed its heart, the holy world tree fell.
And then he went to hell!
Upon its fall, the world was with a searing storm despoiled. Trees and grasses burned to ashes, lakes and rivers boiled. Burning boulders fell to earth and pulverized the land. Mountains cracked, and realms were racked at his unholy hand. In one fell swoop, the Lord of Shadows ended countless lives. The lucky few who rode the storm out struggled to survive. Their days are filled with desperation, misery and tears. I see them quake and tremble, but I cannot calm their fears.
A church? No, we only see through drops of water. How can we see this? Whoa, what? Oh, good news, child. There's so much food in here.
Please, help! Somebody, please! Is someone there?
Blob. I am Hero Fish.
Please, help me.
No. Is it Hendrik? Someone else we know.
Our homes are gone. Our families and friends too. All we have left is our lives. We can't just sit down and die. We have to keep walking.
We have to keep following the hero. They say he's built a fortress south of Heliodor.
No, I didn't.
If we can make our way there, we'll be safe.
Oh, that might be Hendrik.
Okay? This hero guy won't let us down.
The long purple hair.
That
That might be Hendrik. I might have been right.
You'll see.
A few more short steps lead from darkness into dawn. Safe haven awaits.
Because Hendrik knows that he was betrayed at the end, so he was a good guy serving a bad guy.
Amid the black depths of despair, a spark of light still shines. A man who gives the people hope in these benighted times. Yet that light too shall soon succumb to evil's ceaseless claim. Only you can take that spark and kindle it to flame. Yggdrasil has crashed to Earth. Her light has disappeared. In her place, the Lord of Shadow's citadel of fear. He took the sacred world tree's power, and now makes it his own. Foul Mordegon commands the world from his unholy throne. His forces seek to steal the souls of every last survivor. His flying servants sweep the skies. The seas swarm with his divers.
That's the earthquake on the mermaid city? There's like people wailing on it right now?
Alizarin, the fiend that seeks to devastate my nation. Another one of Mordegon's detestable creations. I've cast a spell to hold him back, but need it to be stronger. The barrier's at breaking point and cannot last much longer.
This reminds me of Queen Jenna putting the bubble over Divinity's
save
reach.
My realm. It was a foolish notion. Compared to his, my strength is but a raindrop in the ocean. Ere long, the barrier will fall, and Nautica will too. Marauding beasts may take my life, but they shall not take you.
If I help you, can we fight that thing? We must protect the fish women. The guys too, I guess.
Our time grows short. I fear my kingdom's race is nearly run. My place is with my subjects now. We face our fate as one.
The Pearl of Wisdom shines the mysterious light. Am I supposed to go back with her? Or am I supposed to go up and out? It says return. Okay. Fish. I don't know how to go very fast. I've only had this body for a short time. Queen Merida's convened her subjects in the central square and she's about to make a speech. I beseech you attend to and listen to her lecture. Everyone's assembled already ready to hear her words. There's no time to worry. You have to hurry. Your rhymes are terrible, sir. You were clearly new at being a fish, like me. Her subjects are like 12 people.
How curious you are, my friend. I showed you fearful sights, and yet those wide and watery eyes still gleam with limpid light.
I have very tiny brain right now. Blub. Just the blank face every time. Your eyes. They're full of life. Blub.
It seems that grief and tragedy have followed you since birth. Cruel fate's dark plan has stalked you to the corners of the earth. And yet you've weathered every blow, prevailed against all strife. You've brushed with death 1,000 times, yet still you have your life. It is the will of Yggdrasil that you are still alive. It is your fate to save this world. For this, you must survive. Bright luminary, let the light shine on the world again. Find the fading sparks of hope and kindle them to flame. You'll find the sparks I speak of here and there throughout the land. They are the former members of your staunch and stalwart band. The fire within their hearts will light the path that you must tread. Find your friends and bring an end to this dark age of dread.